What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kayla K, and I'm back with another YouTube video.
Too much paper on bloated. It's the upscale on the price tag. Still got Zop bags on the low end. Nigga, I don't live in plush. Good girl get what they want. If you fucking with us, just keep it on hush. Nigga, be quiet,
What it is, YouTube? It's your girl Kayla K, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And today we're going to be doing a real raw chit chat / girl talk. No, it's not just for girls. It's for whoever want to watch it. Whoever want to watch it, it don't matter. We just having a real, raw, genuine conversation. It's music playing in the background, and I don't want to get copyrighted. Shout out to Rollo, though. Yeah, no, I love you, Rollo. I think I want to make this like a series on my channel to where I do chit chat videos and like I bring special guests in with my chit chats, if that makes sense. Have genuine conversations with genuine people, and I want to put it on my channel. So let me know if y'all mess with that idea or not. You feel me? I gotta find some people, maybe people who do music, people who do just anything active in the social media aspect, and do chit chats with them. Just have genuine conversations with them, because sometimes you just need a genuine conversation, no shit. But get ready to me, y'all already know every video I got this iPad questions. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, my TikToks, actually both TikToks, my hair TikTok and my regular TikTok. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel as well. Vlogs will be dropping real soon on there, no shade. Yeah, we finna get into it, because ain't nothing to it but to do it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any videos y'all want to see from me at the end of the day. What the queen said. It is. Alright, y'all, we finna get into this video because we're not finna spend all day. We just finna get straight into the talks. And we're finna start off with, okay, we just getting straight into it. We not finna sugarcoat nothing. We just getting straight into it. We getting deep into the conversation. The first one I have on the list is how to let go of past things. Like, I want to be intentional when I answer this question. Okay, how to let go of past things. First off, I feel, okay, hold on. I did have to get a little bit of information just so I can answer this question, like I said, with intention, answer this question intentionally. First thing I would say is acknowledge what it is that you're holding on to. If you have something in your past that you keep remembering, acknowledge what it is that you're holding on to. Acknowledge why you're holding on to it. Once you acknowledge it, you know your reason of why it's there. You really gotta just let go. It's literally everything is a mind thing for me. I feel like you really just have to let go. If you holding on to something mentally, let it go. Just fake it till you make it. Acknowledge the who, what, when, where, why, and how. Then I definitely recommend praying it out. You really just have to pray, like, I'm holding on to this and I need healing. You have to pray for healing, whether it's internally, whether it's physically, whether if somebody hurt you, just forgive them. It is what it is. People F up. Acknowledge that. Take that in. Accept it. Acceptance is such a big thing when it comes to letting go of past things, whether it's trauma, whether it's somebody cheating on you. Accept it. Accept people for who they are. You see that type of person, okay, it is what it is. YOLO, you only live once. There's no way that you can spend your whole entire life worrying about this one situation. At some point, you have to let it go. At some point, you just have to accept it and realize it happened to you or it happened around you, and it is what it is. Only thing you can do is continue to move on forward in life and continue to put your best foot forward at the end of the day. Because if you let on to that memory or that thing or that person, you're also holding on to the trauma that came with it. You're holding on to that. You're holding on everything, all that pain, all that hurt. You're holding on to that stuff that came with it. Even if it made you mad, you're holding on to that anger. If it made you sad, you're holding on to that sadness. And holding on to stuff like that deep down, it really fucks you up, and then it starts to show on your outside when you holding on to stuff. For instance, when you holding on to past things, it might bring trust issues into your now. So now when you try to get into a new relationship, you still holding on to the fact that your ex or two of your exes cheated on you. So now when you're in your new relationship, you're accusing them of doing stuff just because of what the last person did. So that's when healing comes in and praying comes in. You have to pray and you have to heal. Let it go. Let go and let God. Okay. That's really all I'm gonna say about that question, because that one kind of tripped me up a little bit. No shade. The next question we have is how.
Previously on Ready to Go. Never had a lot, this is all I need. Back on me for no good reason. Bitch, just to light my way. That's all I need. Back on me for no good reason. I'm in Vegas. Girls check.
I'm pretty positive that this video already has intro, so I'm not going to redo my intro because I'm going to use the clips that I have already instead of like redoing the whole video, because I started this video and I like ran out of storage, so I had to stop the clips. You feel me? Nigga, we're going through some, so I said fuck the video. Now I'm gonna finish the video, and my hair is not, you know, it ain't done, but it's done though. You feel me? Like, chit chat, but it's not just for girls, it's for whoever wanna watch it. You feel me? It's not just for females, because honestly it's really just like a chit chat video. But
and I really want to do this series on this channel where I do chit chats, like literally just sitting and just having a genuine conversation. Like I really want to bring like special guests onto the channel to where I can we just have a genuine conversation, just a genuine chit chat video.
And I feel like I can execute it. I just gotta see what I want to, you feel me, add on the channel as a special guest or whatever the case may be. If y'all see somebody doing that, just know it came from me. But even if somebody else did do it, it's not going to be like how I would do it. It's at all like with the conversation with me. It's like one of one. I'm one of one. It's, if I was to do it, it's going to be completely different from everybody else. No shade. First off, I want to give a disclaimer. We're going to ignore my nails. If you're not paying for them, set them lips. Then yeah. The questions that I didn't answer, I'm going to be answering in this section of the video. So hope y'all enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to continue the video now, y'all. It's been a minute since I suited on. I'm sorry, but the streets took a part of me. A gangster. I'm on road cause I'm a gangster. No, I don't own road cause I'm a gangster. It's the same tough. I'm crap, I ran, but on my side, they don't even run enough. Ain't no skirts, what ain't gon' post, he got it bright bros. They turn fake, that shit be fucking with. They're free guys in the penitentiary. Oh, I'm sorry, but the streets took a part of me. I just fuck these bitches before I pass up. They stand up, yeah, that bitch so fine. Pull up ugly stick, he pray me now. Wet, she so bad, I draw that bad, she they with me. So she don't suck me, I just fucking me. I don't know, I'm not trying to agree. You want to see me naked. First she super thick, I'm drunk dick. I heard these bitches make shit. People behind me, I be geek shit. And I went right, bitch, she say I something like fucking me. I'm not trying to agree, let me try my me. Alright y'all, let me stop playing with y'all and get into this video, because I know this is like long overdue. I know I keep telling y'all I'm gonna be consistent, but a nigga really do be going through stuff. Like a nigga really do be, you know me? Because I don't want to come on the camera if I'm like sad and stuff. I want, like I told y'all last time, I want y'all to come to my channel and I want y'all to be happy. Like I want y'all to come to my channel and get a laugh or whatever the case may be. So we're about to get into this video, back into the video, because we was already into the video. We're gonna get back into the video, no shade. So in no particular order, I'm just gonna just scroll through and answer the questions. I got them like right here. It's like 18 questions and I answered like 4 already. So let me get a little sip of water. Let me give another disclaimer. Y'all, I'm literally only 18. I'm about to turn 19 in 2 months. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all that too, just cause yeah, birthday. But anyway, I'm literally only 18 years old. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all gotta take advice from me, because really I say honestly, truthfully, take advice from people you would switch places with, if that makes sense. Like take advice from people. Don't just be taking advice from just everybody, but take advice from people with knowledge, who know something about what you want to do, or you know where you want to be in life. For me, I say even though I'm 18, I have been told, like I have also like I'm very educated for my age. Like I'm never had no little girl mindset. You know, I'm just telling y'all from what I've experienced, from what I've been through, from what I felt, from what I've seen. Like I'm just giving y'all as much advice as I can, just from what I know and what I've seen, what I've been through, you know. So, but a nigga really is on 18, about to be 19. So It's just a disclaimer. Like, I am young, so I'm not gonna tell y'all, oh yeah, take advice from me. But I'm never gonna steer y'all in the wrong direction. That's what I can say. I will never steer y'all in the wrong direction.
Like, you know, I got a Glock with 16 and load, this shit don't count.
Why do I always attract the same kind of people or situations? If you're trying to change what you attract, you have to also change your environment. If your environment is still the same, you're going to still attract the same things you was attracting before. You're still going to still attract the same people. Like, say for instance, you want to stop smoking. You still around, let me not cuss, you still around people who smoke all day, every day. You still around people who smoke before they eat, smoke before they sleep, smoke before they leave. You still around people who smoke 24/7. How do you expect yourself to stop smoking? Like, you have to change your environments. If you want to stop smoking, don't be around people who smoke all day. Say for instance, like, I can give y'all some of the examples with this. Say for instance, somebody who's in the streets, striking, kicking doors. If you don't know what that means stealing cars and breaking the houses. You on the corner, you on the block every day, every hour. But say for instance, something happened to that person who was doing those things to the point where they don't want to do that no more. They don't want to be in the streets no more. They want to change their life around. But if that person who wants to change their life around, if they're still around those same people who they was stealing cars with, still around those same people who they was breaking their houses with, what's going to change? Nothing. You might want to change, but if you're around people who do not want to change, who don't want better for themselves, you really can't get it. It's like it's going to block you. Why? Because they're going to call you, yo, twin, motherfuckers, you got this scat on MLK. We finna go hit them motherfuckers up with 215. You feel me? They're finna call you and tell you to side with them. I mean, when you have, discipline, you might say no sometimes, but eventually that no is going to turn into a yes. If they call you every 5 minutes, you're eventually going to say yes. Every 5 days, you're eventually going to say yes. So it's like you can't really be around the same people if you're trying to better your situation. You gotta change your environment. If you still around the same environment, you're going to still attract the same things, attract the same people. Another thing is you have to change your mindset. If you want to change and be better as a person and you still have that same mindset, you still do the same fucked up shit that you used to do, what's going to change? Nothing. You're still going to attract those same people that you attracted before. You have to change from within and the outside, what's around you. You can't just change, oh yeah, I want to stop doing this, but you still around the same people, you still around the same things. Of course the same things are going to continue to follow you and whatnot. And so, prayer, you just have to pray. I know I'm not trying to push no religion on y'all, but honestly, y'all, that's the answer to every question. Prayer, building that relationship with God. You want to change? Ask God what to do. Ask God to reveal to you who should be in your life, who shouldn't be in your life. And trust, if you have that patience, it will be revealed to you. Some sooner than later. Some sooner than you may even want, honestly. But yeah, if you want to stop attracting the same things, stop attracting the same people, you have to stop doing the same things. Stop being around the same people. Not saying you gotta be like, fuck them people, especially if you grew up with these people, whatever the case may be. But it's like, have communication. Tell them, like, I'm trying to better myself. I don't want to keep doing the same things that I was doing before. I don't want to keep attracting the same people. I don't want to keep attracting the same negative ass energy that I was around before. And if they don't respect that, then they was never meant to be in your life, or they was meant for that time period in your life. If they can't respect that, they ain't no real friend to you. I feel like if you a real friend, you gonna always respect when somebody is trying to better their life, especially your homeboy, your homegirl, whatever, brother, sister, cousin. You gonna always respect when somebody is trying to better themselves. But that's just my opinion. You feel me? Next question: how to deal with jealous people? The most simple answer possible: don't do it. Don't do it. Don't deal with them. Cut them off instantly. Do y'all know how many people, I'm not trying to, sound like nobody mama or nothing, but do y'all know how many people have passed away have lost their lives, have been severely injured just because they was around people who they thought they was friends and was really jealous of them. Don't be around nobody who's jealous of you. Don't like, and the thing is, don't ignore the red flags. If you seeing them little things that just kind of rub you the wrong way, take that shit to the heart. Chin up, chest out. Take that shit for real. Don't just sweep that type of stuff under the rug. Confront them about certain stuff too, and if their reaction is still like throwing you off, yeah, maybe it might be time to do a little arts and crafts, snip ho. No shade, because it's so many negative things that can come with being around somebody who is jealous of you. You don't want to be around nobody who has that jealousy energy. You don't want to be around nobody who has secret animosity. It's just not good to be around, because you trying to do something, they telling you don't do it, and you know, it's like they can be blocking you from some money you don't even know. You feel me? Like, it's just little stuff. You say you going out with this person, you think they your friend. Now they done left you at a club about a man because they jealous of you, or they done left you out stranded in a whole different state. You feel me? It's like little stuff like that. Don't even put yourself in a predicament to where bullshit can happen to you because you around somebody who's jealous of you. Cut their ass off immediately. Distance yourself. I mean, honestly, if it's somebody you really care about, you can communicate with them and tell them how you feel. And if they don't change, or if they don't have anything that's changing, cut their ass off. Don't deal with people who are jealous of you, because it can leave you in so many fucked up situations. Whether you male, whether you female, it don't really matter. Cut their ass off. It's never worth it. I'm telling you, it's never worth it. And pray for them, honestly, because sometimes people don't even know what they're doing. It be spirits over them. Sometimes pray for them. And even if you yourself, you feel like you be a little jealous, you catch a little jealousy sometimes, pray it away. Pray it off. Pray that negative energy off. Pray that negative spirit off, because it's not good to have that in your heart. That's so mentally harmful to have stuff like that in your heart. That's really my best advice I can give. Don't deal with people who are jealous of you. Whether it be family members, cut their ass off. Friends, cut their ass off. Even if, I'm sorry, like, you can love your mama and your pops to death, but even if it's your mother, cut that ass off. And if you don't need to cut them off cold turkey, keep your distance. You know, you don't gotta be disrespectful. You don't gotta be rude. You can still say, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, especially if you fuck with them still. Like, they cool people. They just got their jealous ways. Cut their ass off. You can still, you know, what's up every time you see them or whatever. You don't gotta be no weird ass, you know. But cut their ass off, because it's not worth it. I'm telling y'all, it's not worth it at all. And people do show, like, I definitely tell, you could tell when people is jealous, because they'll do real little stuff. They'll make little sick, slick joke comments and just hit you with the, oh, I'm just playing, and get the kicking. Like, bitch, what are we laughing at? What's funny? I didn't find that joke funny. Cut their ass off. Y'all for girl me, y'all gonna be, everybody gonna be cut off. I do not play that shit at all. I don't go for nothing. Soon as I'm up, like, red flags really, they fuck with my spirit, my mind. Like, no, cut their ass off instantly. I don't even play like that. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody's showing you signs that's blocking your peace, cut their ass off immediately. But for real, that's the best advice I can get y'all, for real. When it comes to that, how to be more feminine in your soft girl era. When it comes to being feminine in your soft girl era, the first thing I can say personally is prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself. I know it's a scripture where it says, like, my cup overflow. It was something like that. I know it's a scripture. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I know it's a scripture. Basically, what I'm trying to tell y'all is pour into your own cup. Let it overflow onto others. Don't pour into others, because you'll end up draining yourself. If you're trying to be more in your feminine, your soft girl era, a lot of females, I feel like they wait on a man to put them in that. Like, they wait for a man to do this for them and do that for them so they can sit back in their soft girl. Don't wait on no motherfucking man. Don't wait on a man. Baby, this is fast car, but drive it slow slide. Don't wait on a man. You have to do this for yourself. First of all, I feel like I said, when you're trying to be more soft, pour into yourself. Get your nails done, get your hair done, get your toes did, get your lashes did. Make yourself feel cute. Make yourself feel cutesy. And even if you don't want to spend all that money getting all that stuff did, learn how to do it yourself. Learn how to do your hair. Learn how to do your nails. Learn how to do your toes. Whatever. Learn how to do your lashes. Do it yourself. Instead of sitting in the bed all day, bed rotting and stuff like that, get up out that bed and take care of yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Take yourself out to lunch. Buy yourself flowers. Pour into yourself. Make yourself feel good. And the more you start doing that, the more you're going to feel like, yeah. Thank you. The more you're going to feel like, yeah, that girl. See saying? The more you're going to feel like that. So, yeah, I definitely say the first thing on that list is pour into yourself, for sure. Because just doing that, it'll just put you in a different mindset. Like, if you continuously pour into yourself, you won't even, like, say a man do come around and he not mean up to your standards, you're not even gonna look in that man's direction, no matter how he look, because you know he not gonna do what he not gonna top what you're doing for yourself. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, so I definitely say pour into yourself. Make sure you straight first. Not everybody can be no Spencer James. Sometimes you gotta be selfish. Not selfish as in be no asshole, but be selfish as in prioritize your health, your mental health, your physical health. Prioritize you. Make sure you good. Get in the gym. Do things that make you happy. Prioritize yourself. And the more you do that, the more, you're gonna be feminine. Sometimes, girl, when it comes to night, just once you do your night routine, put on a little robe, drink a little wine. Drink a little wine, like real feminine. And even if you don't drink wine, put your little juice or your little water in the wine glass. Just to give that, I feel like when it comes to you trying to be in different eras in your life, you gotta look at it like, where do you want to be in life? Male or female, where do you want to be in life? You see that person, doing certain things. Are you doing those things? If that makes sense. Like, you see that person you want to be there pouring into themselves constantly, and you're not doing that, well, what do you need to start doing? Pouring into yourself. We gotta start doing more for ourselves. Not telling, don't be hella selfish, but sometimes be a little selfish. You don't always gotta go out because somebody said go out. No, if you don't want to, then don't. Simple. Pour into yourself. Make sure you prioritizing you before the next motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? I hope that made sense to y'all, because I know I be rambling off it, and sometimes I get off topic, but I hope that made sense to y'all. Really, for that question, I say pour into yourself. Make sure you're straight. The next question is, how do you know when it's time to let go of someone or something? You know when your body is telling you so. Especially when it comes to someone, you're gonna know it's time to let go of that person when your body is telling you so. Your spirit, your mind, it's something in you telling you to let go of that person. That's when you know it's time. Your body gonna start rejecting that person. And I don't even mean like, but I mean like they can yawn too hard. You just overly irritated. Them yawning just overly blew you. Yeah, baby, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up. And I'm not even saying like, oh, it's that time and you just everybody getting on your nerves. No, I'm saying regular day, them just waking up yawning is automatically irritating you. Yeah, it might be time to wrap it up. When you start to lose respect for that person, it's time to wrap it up. When you just start to lose respect, like just looking at them disgust you, baby, it's time to wrap it up. And if God is telling you or showing you that you need to leave a person alone, you don't need to be around them, listen the first time. Because if you don't, you're going to be put in a situation to where you have to leave that person alone. You don't have a choice but to leave that person alone, and you're going to be hurt. So just listen off that first time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say pay attention to the signs. Make sure you have that discernment, because it's very important. But I feel like you'll know, like your body is going to tell you, your mind is going to tell you, something in you is going to be like, something ain't right, shawty. It might be time that you be able to let this go. Something ain't right. Something ain't something ain't sitting right. You feel me? Like, it might be little stuff they do, or even when it's something like when it's starting to affect your mental health, your peace, let that shit go. Arts and crafts, snap, ho. When it's starting to affect your mental health and your peace, it's 100% time to let it go. 100% time to let it go. No shade. All right, y'all. The next question we have is, what are your feelings on 50-50? This whole 50-50 controversy is like, what the hell? What the heck? Honestly, truthfully, I say do what works for you. Do what works for your household. If you want to do 50-50, do 50-50. If you don't, then don't. What works for you and your household and your partner or whoever you with. That's what it's about. It's not about what society say. Nigga, fuck what society say, nigga. This is about you and your household. If it's more helpful, it's more helpful for you to do 50-50, then do 50-50. I feel like just do what works for your household. Me personally, I don't mind 50-50. And I feel like 50-50, when y'all say it, y'all just look at bills. Like, y'all think you splitting bills down the middle. No, they don't always have to be that. Sometimes 50-50 can be like, boom, 1 month, the man pay everything. Boom, next month, shawty pay everything. Or it could be like, the man pay all the bills, all the utilities, all that stuff. And then the woman, she get the groceries, all the cleaning supplies, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't always have to be about bills. It could just be kind of dividing tasks instead of everything won't be on the man, you know? Or everything won't be on the woman. It's not always about bills. I feel like it's about the relationship in general. But me personally, I don't really want to do 50-50. You know what I'm saying? If I was in a relationship, but then again, it's like, say you're in a relationship with somebody and he's paying for everything. You don't have to pick up a car, a wallet, nothing, ever. He's paying for everything. So say if y'all was to break up, now you're left with a burden of having to pay for everything. You trying to struggle and scramble just so you could pay for everything because the man was doing everything for you. So it's like, you gotta play your cards right. You gotta make sure you still saving money. You're not just spending your money on bullshit just because this man paying for all this stuff. You gotta make sure you still secure, regardless of the man or not. You feel me? So it's like, I don't mind 50-50, but it don't always have to be 50-50. It could be like sometimes 70-30. Sometimes it could be 60-40. Like, it honestly just depends on your household. Like, do whatever works for you. But I genuinely do feel like, if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't want to be paying no bills. No shade, I wouldn't. I feel like, you know, some things, I feel like the man is supposed to provide. The man is supposed to lead and provide. This is my opinion though. I just feel like the man is supposed to lead and provide. I feel like, especially if we're going out to eat or something, like, wait, I shouldn't have to pick up my purse at all. You feel me? Like, no shade. That's just how I feel. I don't want to pick up my purse at all. But me, I've never mind paying. Like, every time I have been out with somebody, I've paid. Every time. Probably like, if it wasn't my mama, like my mama gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, like friends, partners, homeboys, I pay every time. Even if I was just hanging out with a man, like, or a boy or whatever, I pay. Like, I don't like that. I don't like paying. No shade. I don't like that. I do not like swiping my card, but I don't mind though. You feel me? I ain't no broke ass. You feel me? See what I'm saying? Nigga having that dog shit now. Don't let this shit fool you now. Nigga just having that dog shit. But that don't mean I like paying. I hate spending my money. I don't like spending my own money. But I don't mind it. But then again, it's like a lot of females out there will barely be able to pay their own bills, and they'll tell a man, oh, I'm not gonna talk to you unless you paying all my bills, buying all my kids food, buying me Birkin bags, new big body bands off the first date, all that. Dang, yeah. And they can't even do that for themselves. Like, shit like that is so odd to me. I don't like that. Cause it's like, you asking this man, can he do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, X, Y, and Z. And you can't even do that. You get what I'm saying? You want this man to buy you 3 baby Birkins and you can't even buy yourself 1? It's kind of like, I don't like stuff like that. Because you can't even buy yourself 1 and you want this man to do all this for you. Y'all, I don't like that relying on the man too much. I don't like that. You can't even buy yourself your own big body bands, and you want this man to buy you this big body bands off first date. You can't even take yourself to this fancy restaurant by yourself, or just take you and your kids by yourself, just on some family shit, to this fancy ass restaurant. But you want this man to do this for you off the first date. It's like little stuff like that. Like sometimes priorities be fucked up, and I don't like stuff like that. But you know, if you is higher tax bracket, you flying yourself out private jets, never needed a man, you doing this, doing that, going out the country every week. Yeah, you're gonna want a man who make more than you. You're gonna want a man who can still do those things that you want to do for yourself, for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, make sure your priorities straight before you try to, you feel me? Like, I hope I'm making sense to y'all, but that's just how I feel. Like, as long as your priorities straight, then yeah. I mean, like I said, when it comes to 50-50, I say do whatever that works for your household. But when I get older and get married, if I do get married, I'm gonna get married for sure. But when I do, no, I don't want to be splitting bills down the middle. No, I don't. I feel like whoever my future husband is could do that. He can handle the bills, no shade. I don't want to be paying bills. Not gonna be paying bills. Not gonna lie to you. Especially like if I didn't live on my own for a certain amount of time, and I've been paying bills for a certain amount of time, or whatever the case may be, and then I meet somebody and it's like, oh yeah, you the one type vibe. I'm not trying to pay no bills, shawty. I ain't going for none of that. For 10 minutes. But yeah, it's just, like I said, it just depends on you and your household and how you feel. Shit, do whatever works for you. That's just my opinion on it. Do whatever works for you. Fuck what everybody else say. Do what works for you. That's my opinion on it. Simple. The next question we have is how to get over a relationship / friendship. Honestly, it depends on how the situation ended. Like, if it ended with them doing some fucked up shit to you, honestly, forgive, but don't forget. Forget them, because when you don't forgive them, you hold all that shit that came with, like, all that pain they brought you at that time. You're holding that in when you're not forgiving that person. Let that shit go. Let all that pain, let all that hurt, let that trauma, let that shit go. Forget them. Don't forget though, because y'all know we as people, we human, we sin. I mean, yeah, we sin, we fuck up, and we want, my bad, let me stop cussing. We sin and we mess up, and we want God to forgive us, right? We want to repent for our sins, of course. So when it comes to forgiving other people, you can't be hypocritical, or you can't be contradicting. Is you not forgiving your ex from 4 years ago from cheating on you with shot from next door, but you want God to forgive you for your sins? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't like be contradicting. Like, you can't not want to forgive but want to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say, you know, forgive. Do not forget. You don't need to forget now, because you don't need to play stupid and let somebody keep fucking you over again. Forgive, but don't forget. I say to get over something, honestly, I must use the same answer I kind of used for the other question. Pour into yourself. Focus on you, your mental health, what you want to do in life. Hell, start a business, start hobbies, get some money. Do something for you. Invest into yourself that's going to circle back and bring you even more money that you got right now. Invest into yourselves. Do something for you. You get what I'm saying? That's why I say a lot of people say how to get over, you know, a man or whatever. Get a new one. Hop on a new one. But guess what? When you hop on a new one and now that situation has ended, you're going to hop onto the next one. And then that one's going to end. And you're going to hop onto the next one. And that one's going to, and it's going to become a repeated cycle that you don't want in your life. So forgive, forget. Take some time to worry about you, your mental health, how you feel, what you want to do in life. And just honestly keep going. Really just get over that shit. Like, it's just, fuck it. Take shit for what it is. Chin up, chest out. People gonna be who they is. People gonna do what they gonna do, and it is what it is. You just gotta have that it is what it is mindset. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody fuck up, player. Everybody fuck up, player. You know, ain't nobody perfect. Say fuck it. It is what it is. Keep pushing, keep going. Life still keep moving. That sun still gonna come up. That moon still gonna come up. Day and night still gonna come around. It is what it is. You just gotta keep pushing. Do what's right for you and your mental health. Feel me? And then just to backtrack on that question, how to not hold grudges. Like I said in the beginning of the other question, you have to realize when you're holding grudges, you're also holding all that pain, that trauma, that anger, that when they did what they did, that them feelings that you got, you're holding onto that as well. And when you hold stuff like that into your heart, it fucks you up in the long run. Don't hold onto grudges. And this is coming from a Libra, by the way. You know, I don't want to get too much to the zodiac signs, but Libras is very known for holding grudges. And honestly, Shit, a motherfucker might have stepped on my shoe 3-4 years ago. I'ma still remember this motherfucker who stepped on the back of my shoe and never apologized. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like little stuff like that, like little petty stuff like that. You gotta let stuff like that go. Cause you holding in all that anger, all that pain, all that sadness is not gonna do nothing but hurt you in the end. Let it go. Forget them. It is what it is. People gonna be who they're gonna be. You can't change nobody who don't want to change. And all you can do is keep moving, because you gotta understand, you can only control what you do, how you react. You can only control you. You cannot control nobody else. This is your life. You can't spend all your life still worrying about this ex-motherfucker who cheated on you 4 years ago. Fuck them. Fuck them. Stop checking motherfucking social media. I know some folks do that so bad. You still be going back checking at the ex social media. Bruh. Fuck them people. You feel me? Like, I just say, you really, when not holding grudges, you have to know that you don't want to hold on to that pain and that anger that came with that situation. Let it go. Be like Elsa ho. Let that shit go. On my mama time. Eat your bitch on my mama time. The next question we have is, what's the difference between settling and being patient? Okay, settling and being patient. I've thought about this question for sure. So I got like some examples. Cause in a relationship, when it comes to settling and being patient, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example to explain the difference. Say you want, this is just an example, y'all. Say you want somebody who opens every single door for you. Every door. You don't want to have to touch a door when you're around this man. You want somebody who opens a door for you every time. You shouldn't have to even think about touching a door when you're around this man. That's what you want. That's your standard. That's what you want. And say you meet somebody and they only open your car door for you. That's the only door they open. They don't open no other door but your car door. You'd be like, they cute, so I mean, I guess I can still stay with them. I mean, they only open the car door, but it's okay. That's settling. You know in your mind, in your heart, that you want somebody who opens every door for you, and you like, man, it is what it is. So somebody who just opened the car door for you, that's settling. Versus being patient, whereas this person who only opens the car door for you, you tell them like, I want you to open every door for me. I don't want you to only open this door. I want you to open every door, not just the car door. And they don't change, and you be like, oh, it's okay. They at least they open the car door. That's settling. But if you actually take time and be like, I don't even want you no more, player, and you actually wait until God can bless you with that person that's going to open every single door for you without a second thought, that's being patient. Let me. I don't even want you no more, cause I told you what it was and what it wasn't, and you not changing it. Okay, boom. Let me just wait till God bring me that person who's going to open every door for me. That's being patient. Let me just sit back. Let me wait. It's like when you settling, you gonna have that mindset of, oh, it is what it is. I just take it. It is what it is. That's settling. Knowing you want this, you're gonna settle for this. Or even as a job, you want a job that pays this much amount of money, and you had a job that's paying $10 or $20 less. You tell them, you want a raise, they not going for it. They like, girl, fuck no, boy, fuck no. We don't do raises around this way. So you like, man, it's okay. It's only $10, $20 less. That's settling. If you be like, oh no, this job not for me. Let me be patient. Let me go be still and wait till God can bless me with a job that pays what I'm looking for or even more. Let me stay down right quick and wait till God bless me with a job that pays even more what I'm asking for. That's being patient. It's like when you settling, you're lowering your standards for something that's just like, it's only a little less. I take it. That's settling. Instead of being like, nah, I don't even want that no more. I'm gonna just wait until what I want comes around. That's being patient. I hope I'm making sense to y'all. Like, it's a big difference between settling and being patient. When you settling, you lowering your standards. When you're being patient, you stand down, you waiting it out. That's just how I look at it. You feel me? That's just how I look at it. Then the next question we have is, what advice would you give someone who has lost themselves trying to please others? Okay, like I said, I don't want to tap too much to the zodiac signs because I know y'all don't really care for that, but I'm a Libra, and if y'all don't know, Libras are very much people pleasers. I got out of that people pleasing stage a long time ago, because honestly, no matter what, I really had to learn this the hard way. No matter what you do, you can be out downtown giving homeless people food, water, clothes, say you recording or whatever, somebody is still going to have something negative to say. no matter what you're doing, somebody's still gonna have something negative to say. You could be doing something that's gonna bless and change the world. Somebody's still gonna have something negative to say. So it's like you can't please everybody, and once you realize that, shit'll go a whole lot smoother. You cannot please everybody, and it is what it is. Everybody not meant for you to please. Cause honestly, it be like you be chilling them up and be like, oh no, but why? You be like, oh shit, why? And then they be like, oh, it's this and that. Oh, let me change that right fast. And you changing yourself to be right with another person needs. Man, if you don't get your ass on somewhere, man, get the fuck on, shawty. I don't even play like that. You cannot please everybody, and you're gonna have to realize that one way or another, you cannot please everybody, and it is what it is. Like, can't, you know, everybody not gonna like you no matter what you do. Somebody's gonna have something negative to say. It don't even matter. Just continue to do you and continue to love you for doing you. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, that's all that matters. As long as you like what you're doing, yeah. But when it comes to losing yourself, I definitely say pray. I definitely say build a genuine relationship with God. Even if you don't pick up the Bible and read, even though you definitely should, but even if you don't, I say still pray. You happy, you sad, you mad, you upset, pray. You feel lost, pray to God. And just ask for that guidance. Ask for what you need to do next. Even though you might not get an answer right away, it's going to come when it needs to. It's going to come when it's supposed to. But another thing I can say, when you lose yourself, because that's something that's so deep. When you lose yourself, you have to really cut off all distractions. Cut off all distractions and spend some time with yourself, your mind. Just think about what you want to do in life, who you want to be in life. Write that shit down. If you have to, write that shit down. Write down the things you like to do. Write down the things you don't like to do. If you can be anywhere in life, where would it be? Not like place, but like as a person. Where would you be as a person? Would you be rich, middle class, poor? Where do you want to be in life? Like, you got to really figure that out. You got to really sit down and start doing things to get to where you want to be in life. To get to who you want to be in life. When you lose yourself, you really just have to spend time with yourself and figure out what it is you want to like. Figure out how you want to live in life. You get what I'm saying? But don't try to people please. As soon as you see yourself losing yourself, cut that shit out ASAP. Cause it's never a good thing to people please. Cause guess what? Like I said, it's always gonna be some hating ass motherfucker who don't like you. And it is what it is, shit. What she say? Literally, like, it's always gonna be somebody who don't fucking like you. Oh well, fuck that bitch, fuck that nigga. The fuck, they not gonna do you nothing. And even if you do, you better keep that baby Glock on you. Fuck time, my mama. Fuck time. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, I say, don't even try to be please. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it. Cause it just leave you empty on the end, leave you lost. Cause you sitting up here doing everything for all these different people, and you don't even know who you are anymore. Cause you get so lost into what other people want from you. Fuck them people. Do what's right for you. This is your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. Honestly, that's my advice when it comes to that. Like, stop people pleasing. It's never gonna end up right. Then it says, how do I stop comparing myself to everyone around me? First of all, a lot of that comes from like internet and stuff like that. How people hold people to these standards and stuff. First of all, get off the internet when it comes to that. Comparing yourself, just simply stop doing it. Don't look at nobody zooming in the picture. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Just simply stop doing it. And I know it's way easier said than done, but just stop doing it. So if you find yourself looking or comparing to somebody, put that phone down. If you find yourself looking and comparing, stop. Don't even look no more. Bitch, close your eyes. For real, like, stop doing it. It ain't worth it. Cause when it comes to that shit kill your joy. Comparing can kill your joy. It can kill your hope. It can kill your joy. Cause guess what? Say you want to start off doing content or whatever, and you just starting off, and you looking at all these people who got hundreds of thousands of millions of subscribers or followers on Instagram or whatever. You're gonna be like, oh hell nah, man, fuck this shit. No. You see, so it can really kill your joy, kill your hope. So don't sit there and look at other people's numbers. Don't. Focus on you. Celebrate every little milestone that you do have, that you do make, that you do accomplish. Focus on you, what you want in life, not what other people have. Because half the time when people posting stuff on the internet, they only gonna post the good. Because the motherfuckers who be posting all that bad shit, what are we doing? We're judging them, right or wrong. Like, we looking at them like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? So people really only gonna show you the good. Ain't nobody gonna really get on here and show you the bad unless they just want to, I guess. Shit, I don't know, that ain't me though. But you just gotta simply stop doing it. Don't look at other people and have that feeling to where, oh, you got this and I don't got this. Why is that? You don't got it for a reason. Sometimes you just, honestly, prayer. I don't know how many times I really gotta tell y'all that, but prayer is the key. Prayer. Having that relationship with God. And I don't know what y'all believe in. I ain't trying to force no religion on y'all, like I said, but still building that relationship with God, telling you get you right. But oh my bad, I'm putting it on the game. Oh, forgive me, Lord. Forgive me though. But for real, y'all, I definitely do say prayer. The Lord's still working on me, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely do say prayer when it comes to that. And this ain't no need to compare yourself to nobody else. Like, you are you, they are them. That's it. The only person you can be is you. Fuck these other folks, honestly. No shade. The next question is, when do you feel most like yourself? When do I feel most like myself? Honestly, when I'm doing things I love or when I'm doing things that make me happy is when I most feel like myself. Like when I'm being creative, whether that be designing clothes, mock-ups, whatever, when I'm drawing, when I'm making YouTube videos, when I'm doing anything that makes me feel happy, when I have my hair done, my nails done, lashes done, toes did, everything did, I feel like me. Like I feel like Kayla. You feel me? When everything is did, I feel like me. Like doing things that make me happy, genuinely. I feel like me. Instead of just walking around here looking crazy, oh no, I don't feel like me. When I'm bed riding, I don't feel like me. When I'm like not doing nothing with my life, I'm just sitting around all day, I don't feel like me. That doesn't feel like me. I like to do things with my life. I like to be busy. I like to make money. When I'm having dog shit in my pocket, oh yeah, I definitely feel like me for sure. For sure. Like, I like having money in my hand, in my bank, all that. When I'm doing things that make me happy, or I'm around people that make me happy, I feel like me. Anything that I love doing or that makes me happy, I'm gonna feel like me doing it. But yeah, that's my answer to that question. It's 222, by the way. No cap. I would show y'all. I'm not gonna show y'all though. But it is 222. But yeah, that's when I feel like myself the most. And then the next question we have is, how has your idea of love changed over time? My idea of love definitely has changed over the time. Like gradually, it has did a whole 360 without even realizing it. I feel like when I was a child, you think love is just like cookies and rainbows and running in the field and all that extra stuff. And as you get a little older, you know, you start to learn more, listen more, understand more. And I think when I was younger, I viewed love as such a toxic thing. I didn't really view love as healthy when I was growing up. It was more like toxic. I didn't really see the true meaning of love. And now that I'm older and I'm, you know, reading the Bible, I'm tapping more into, you know, my relationship with Christ, of course. And I'm realizing love is such a fruitful thing. Like it's not going to be something that continuously stresses you out. It's not going to be something that continuously upsets you. It's patient, it's kind. It's literally the fruits of the Bible. Like love is such a different feeling. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I've ever really truly been in love. Like I've had love for people, of course. Like I've had love for a man or whatever before. Of course I have. I've had love for them, but been in love, I haven't. That's not something that I've experienced yet. But I know when it's my time to experience that, it's going to be my time. And best believe y'all gonna know. No shade, y'all are gonna know. Y'all are gonna know for sure. Like it's not gonna be a question. It's not gonna be a doubt. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, Shawty in love. Shawty doing this? I never expect Shawty doing this. Shawty in love. Y'all gonna know for sure. I'm gonna be doing outlandish. I'm just playing, but for real though, y'all gonna know for sure when I'm in love. And you know, but I feel like as I'm getting older, I realize love is actually such a beautiful thing, and it's not that toxic ass bullshit I thought it was. Like, and I'm glad that I'm learning and gaining knowledge and really picking up an understanding of things. Like I'm not gonna say that because I appreciate the journeys that I did go through. I appreciate, you know, the trials and tribulations I had to experience. Because I feel like, you know, growing up, I feel like love was like, you know, real toxic. Like little stuff like you gotta argue with a motherfucker just to see if they still care about you. Like shit like that. Like that shit toxic. That's not love. That's not the love. Love is not lust. Love is, it's such a beautiful thing. And I literally the way I can talk about love is literally crazy. Like I could do a whole hour-long video just on love, simply love, what it means to me, how I feel about it. And the nigga ain't never even been in love, but like the way that I'm educated and shit, like the way that I kind of know how things is, and I know what I want in life, and I know how shit operate and how people is and shit like that. I could damn near do an hour-long video just on the topic love. No shade. Like I literally wrote a book that's called Love Perspective. No shade. I might show y'all if y'all want to read it. I tell y'all where to read it and shit like that. But yeah, I think love is very important. I think everybody want love, need love in their life. Whether you want to admit it or not, I feel like everybody want love. You feel me? But yeah, I ain't want to get too deep into it because that'll be a whole nother thing, like if I did. But yeah, I feel like it definitely has changed in life from being like so this perfect thing to being this toxic thing to really learning the deeper meaning and understanding to what love really is throughout life. I feel like, yeah, it definitely has changed for sure. Is how to find your people. How to find your people. Okay, I like this question. This is a decent little question. I feel like find out what it is. Find out who you is first. When you find out who you is, the things you like to do, the things you don't like to do, the things you feel me, you'll accept the things you won't accept. That's when I feel like you're gonna start finding your people. Because I definitely feel like if you like going out to the skating ring, go out to the skating ring more, you're gonna find people there who like going out to the skating ring. You feel me? If you like fashion and clothes and clothing brands and shit like that, like me, go to events that have those things, like streetwear markets, pop-up shops, all that type of shit like that. Because there you're going to find people who like those things. You're going to find like-minded people who like the same things as you. If you like going to the movies, go to the movies. You're going to find people who like going to the movies. If you like regularly shopping in Walmart or whatever, or Target or the mall or whatever, go and do those things. You're going to find people who are doing those things because they love to do those things. Really, you really just have to get out the house more to find your people. Like, I mean, a lot of people would say you can find them on Instagram and shit like that, but you don't really, Instagram not really no big connection. Like, you never know what somebody's intentions is behind Instagram. You feel me? That's what I definitely say. I say go out more, do things you love to do. Eventually, you're gonna find people who love to do those same things as you. That's just my opinion. Like, you know, that's what I say. I say go out more for sure. Like, eventually you're gonna find people who love to do stuff like you. And the last question is how to control your anger. This is actually not a good last question because I'm actually still working on this because I definitely have really bad anger issues. Like, I get mad in a minute. I click out on a motherfucking minute. I crash in a minute. Especially when it comes to my feelings and my emotions. So I never played about that. So I can't really give y'all too much the best advice on that, but I definitely can say, y'all know what I'm gonna say for the first is pray. Pray that God can heal your heart from all the trauma that you've been through, that you had to witness, everything that you had to see. Pray that God can heal that from you. Pray that you can love others like God loves us. You feel me? That's just how I feel. You gotta pray. I'm not saying you got to, but if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's definitely a big thing that definitely has helped recently. And honestly, and truthfully, if we want to get down to the nitty gritty of anger, you have to look deeper into yourself. Figure out what it is that really make you that mad. Figure out what it is in that anger emotion that's deep down that's really fucking with you. To where every time something happens, you snap. To where every time, even if it's just a little thing happens, you snap. You have to figure it out from within. Like, what in my heart is holding me so strongly that I have to get upset and tweak out and crash out on every motherfucker who do even the slightest thing to me. You gotta look deep in within yourself, figure out what it is, figure out if you can. It depends on what it is, how you look at your perspective of it, because a lot of times it's about the perspective on life. Sometimes you can't look at situations from only your perspective. Sometimes you have to take yourself out and look at it from like a bird's eye perspective, like an outsider's point of view. Like, say it's a situation that happened to you and only thing you know is how you felt in that situation. Sometimes you have to look at it from an outsider's point of view, like how people be on the internet with they baby mama drama, they baby daddy drama, and you looking at this shit like, man, that should have never be me. Shit, I would have did this or I would have did that, coulda, shoulda, woulda, blah, blah, blah. You looking at it like that, like I would have did this, blase, blase. sometimes you have to take yourself out of your situation and look at it like that from an outside perspective. Like if it was some shit on the internet, how you would feel if it was just some people on the internet doing the exact situation you in. What would you do differently? Sometimes you gotta look at situations like that. Like you have to think before you react. Don't just react. I know it's a scripture and I don't want to get it wrong, but you know, be slow to speak and quick to listen. You really just gotta, before you react, think about it. Don't just react. So sometimes you gotta sit down, think about the situation. Now, like I said, take it out of your perspective and look at it from an outsider's point of view before you react. Put yourself in the other person's shoes before you just react. And that's really all I can say. Like, I've been trying to get better with my anger, and I feel like I definitely have. Like, I don't really lash out as much as I do. But I ain't gonna sit here and say, like, if a motherfucker don't... sit down. Because I ain't gonna lie, some days I definitely be tripping overly. But I'm definitely getting better with my anger, you feel me? I definitely feel like I am. I'm definitely still learning. God's still working on me. But, you know, I'm still changing. I'm still learning, you feel me? But yeah, I definitely say you gotta figure out what it is that's having you so angry. And then once you do, go from there. Figure out how you can let go of that pain, that energy, that trauma. Shit, if you got to, pray it away, gang. I'm telling you, gang. Sometimes that anger can be hereditary. Like, it can come from your parents, your grandparents. They had anger issues, they was hotheads, they was this. Sometimes that can definitely pass down to you. So yeah, you just gotta really look into yourself and who you is as a person, who you want to be, why you want to be. And yeah, that was the last question I have for y'all. As y'all can see, the checklist is green. Like, that was the last question I have for y'all. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that video. Don't forget to follow my second channel, my Instagram, my TikToks with an S, both my TikToks. Because I'm going to try to get back consistent on both of them because y'all know I've been tripping lately. But we going to get better, we going to get right. Get right or get left, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I hope, you know, y'all can pick up some advice. I hope y'all learned something from this video. And even if y'all didn't, if y'all have things to say about these topics that I talked about, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Because I want to hear y'all opinions too. I want to hear y'all how y'all feel about these certain things in these certain situations and what y'all do, what y'all wouldn't do. I want to get to know y'all too, you feel me? So make sure y'all comment down below how y'all feel or how y'all don't feel or whatever the case may be. And let me know. You feel me? Bye, y'all. Yeah, y'all need,